In the bright, exciting sound of Mighty 610, you're always this close to WTVN's new music.
So that's why I love her. Well, my man and pretty girl, she's walking down the street. The kind of girlie that I like to meet. She had dark hair and she's tall and fine. Tell me, darling, will you be mine? I know I love you, darling. I never let you go. I really love you. So, baby, let me hug you. I really love you, darling, and I never, never, never let you go. Never let you go. No, that way, boy. That's why I love her. Love her. Well, that girl and I are happy. We are happy as can be. I love her and she likes me. We're gonna stay together, just wait and see. Call it love, babe. Yeah, it's real. I know I love you, darling. I really love you. I really love you. So, baby, let me hug you. I really love you, darling, and I'll never let you go. Never let you go. 'Cause she's a that's why I love her. Love her so tough, and she's tough. Look at that girl.
You're out of bed on the right side. You start the day on the bright side. Shine up your shoes to our music and news. 'Cause it's gonna be a great day. You're ahead all the way with the bright, exciting sound of Mighty 610 WTVN. WTVN.
Hi, punk lovers, this is Chucko.
When I saw her on the corner, then I knew that I wasn't gonna. I've had it. Well, I've had it. When you say that I should phone, then I do.
are. Those are the bell tones, and I've had it. That from 1960. Just prior to that, we had from 58. You're So Tough, the Cufflinks, and there was another group that also had it, if you remember, the Casuals from California. Anyway, the Cufflinks were on Challenge, and the other group, Backbeat Records. That's the ones, the Casuals I was telling you about. This is the oldie station that tries harder.
It's the Chuck Taylor Show from WTVN Radio.
That's me.
Just part of the good life sound you enjoy full time from the Friendly Giant.
Boom, 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 boom.
In a hot number, that from around 58 or 59, and Zoom 3 times. The other group had that too. In 61 with the Doo Wop Revival. All these crazy jingles we've been playing, where did we get those? Where did this come from?
This is the bright, exciting sound of 610. This is WTVN.
Tell you what, that's part of the WTVN 1961 jingle package. I inherited that when I went to WTVN and went to work there around 1967. I did the oldies, but the oldies but goodies back in those days on the weekend, and we played what at that time were oldies but goodies. The stuff that I'm playing here now, was old then. During the week, they played middle of the road. In other words, a little bit of everything, not top rock and roll, but Sinatra, Billy Vaughn, and that, it's cool. And I inherited this little cart. Jim Losey handed me this. He says, "This is yours." I says, "Okay." And marked on it, it says, "Assorted Jingles, all have tones." And as I run that through my BE 3000, I notice it's only recorded on the left channel, and that means that WTVN at that time was an AM station, and they were mono roll, okay? Remember when everybody used to have mono? You listen to that station, you had mono. When they changed to, middle of the road in 63, Well, what happened? They played Duke of Earl nonstop for 24 hours, and at noon, they went to Billy Vaughn and Stranded in the Jungle. Like, come on. In other words, their listenership just went, yeah. And yeah, it imploded. It just went away for a while. But later it recovered and was the number one station in town for a long time, even though it was an AM station. And while I don't know what they're doing today, I'm sure that they're doing great. At WTVN in Columbustown, Ohio.
What's the word?
What's the word? WTVN. Rock and roll.
What's the word? Thunderbird! What's that joy? Nature boy! What's the word? Thunderbird! What's that joy? Nature boy! What's that word? Thunderbird! What's that joy? Nature boy! What's that word?
Back in the day, everybody knew. Back in 59, everybody knew what the word was, and that was Thunderbird. Those are the Thunder Rocks on Roselawn Records. That's from the fall of 59. This is Chucko. I'm a little slow this show. We had the big deal over at the Burger Boy mainliner, and I was up until 5 in the morning talking to people, and I drank so much coffee, my eyes, I'll tell you what, it really good. And my hair changed from to brown again. It did. The coffee brought some life back to me, but I'm feeling it today. So put up with me, okay? We're going to have a radio story now. WTVN, you know, we run their jingles. We run WCOL, you've heard them. We run the other one, whatever it is, the Super Z and all those. Those were all Columbus radio stations back in the day. And I run those, well, TVN, I worked there. B97, oh, that's another one. WBNS, I also worked there. I run their jingles. I worked there, and COL and what was the other one? WVKO up on the north end. I have nothing from VKO. That's too bad because they only were in it for a couple or 3 years and they folded. It's just the way it was. WCOL went to the oldies, but well, they went to top 40 around 1958. They stayed there, and they stayed on top many, many years. They were their own deal. They had 60% of the ratings. Later on, it got to be, you know. But at that time, it was the station in town. It was 1,000 watts. Tell you what, it kicked it. Everybody listened to COL. But anyway, that's why I play those jingles. And a quick story, those stations fought it out. Actually, there were four. Now I think about it. There was TVN, there was WCOL, there was WMNI at 92, That's AM, 920 AM, and WVKO at 1580, which was way down on the end of the dial. AM dial, remember that? Way down past the Conelrad. Yeah, way down. But anyway, those stations battled it out for a few years. And the one that did come out on top was COL. And I came out on top because after it was all over, I got to play the oldies but goodies.
Listen to 610 in Columbus.
He likes Birdland. Whenever I play that record, I keep thinking that was Baby Huey and the Babysitters. But no, it wasn't. That was Baby Huey. That was Huey Smith, rather, and the Clowns doing Birdland. That's on Aces the Place Records. The tip is having a good time. And as I put it back in the original disintegrating Columbia jacket in faded green. God, I've had that record for 60 years. Still gone. Middle of 65, if I recall right. Or maybe, yeah, middle of 65. Or whenever right about that time. Maurice Williams, you know, the guy that did Stay, came out with one called May I. It was a slow version, kind of a soulish but killer version. And it never went anywhere. Some other band came along and made one hell of a hit out of it. Here they are now, Bill Deal and May I.
May I speak with you?
in the driver's seat. Let her take you anywhere at all.
This vacation, really let yourself go. Go Hertz Class. With a new Chevrolet or other fine car, you'll see things you've never seen before. Do things you've never done before. Hertz lets you change the pace completely. Go where you want, when you want.
Yeah.
If you wish, take up to 20 months to pay with the new Hertz revolving credit
Don't
plan.
pay at all.
So why hold yourself back? You get a rest while Hertz does the rest.
Don't get arrested.
Just let her put you in the driver's seat today.
Sing along time.
I'm a nut. I'm a nut. My life don't ever get in a rut. My head on my shoulders is sort of loose, and I ain't got sense that God gave a goose. Lazy, but I'm a nut. Bomb, bomb. Wonder if it's there when your rain's shorter to New York. When it is my plane between myself and I wonder who's the dumber. Hotter down south than it is in the summer. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. My life don't ever get in a rut. The head on my shoulders is sort of loose, and I ain't got sense. God gave a goose. Lord, I ain't crazy, but I'm a nut. I drove my Cadillac to Vegas to satisfy our lust. Wheeling, dealing, left old Vegas on a Greyhound bus. I sure didn't set the world's on fire while I was there. But remember, only forest fires prevent bears. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. My life don't ever get in a rut. The head on my shoulders is sort of loose, and I ain't got sense. God gave a goose. Lord, I ain't crazy, but I'm a nut. The poverty war will be over before I begin to fight. If it take a dime to go around the world, I wouldn't get out of sight. I don't mind to take the girls out if they don't mind to go and Dutch. They got to fix like $1 million, and I bet I ain't worth half that much. I'm a nut. I'm a nut. My life don't ever get in a rut. The head on my shoulders is all loose, and I ain't got sense. God gave a goose. Lord, I ain't crazy, but I'm a nut. Blast off! 1, 2, 3, go!
Why don't you love me like you used to do? Why don't you squeeze me like you used to do? Why? Won't you be my girl? Why don't you sing the things you used to say? Why don't you say them the same way? Why? Won't you be my girl? Well, there ain't no use to fight the way we do. You're gonna break my heart, and I'm gonna break yours too. Why don't we kiss and say forget the past? Why don't we build our love so it can last? Why? Won't you be my girl?
all weekend long at the Hellhole Drive-In Theater.
It's the sensuous Georgina Spelman, star of The Devil and Miss Jones, in the screen's latest, toughest, action-packed story of Girls for Rent. This motion picture smashes open the dirty world of politicians, party girls, massage, and murder. It was too hot to tell before, but now the lid is off.
Is that all it does?
12:30, the new WCOL.
All right, everybody, let's rock and roll. Baddies and the Dum Dum Ditty. Solid Gold.
Why don't you smile?
That's a good one. That's from around 62. Let me get it off, give you the information. I haven't played it for a while, so I'm not that familiar with it. It's Smile by the Pretenders on Tony Power and Trade Martin Records, a division of Rome Records, New York. That was a good one. It never was a hit, but I'll tell you what, I always loved it. This is the Oldies Channel. Solid Gold. This is Chucko, and this is what I played 60 years ago today.
They call me Ragdoll. They put me down. I couldn't take it any longer, so I got out of town.
That's where you belong.
I go to parties with playboys, use them for toys. If my old friends could see me now, they call me Society Girl. But I miss the guys who loved me when I was a ragdoll. I Society Girl. I bet everybody thinks that living in a penthouse is like being on top of the world. But you know, I'd give it all up if I could only be your girl. My new address is Park Avenue. Got a French poodle and some dresses, but I'd rather have you. Their money can't buy me love, no. Oh, honey, I am so glad you can see me now. A lonely society girl. Society girl. And I need you more than when I was born a little ragdoll. I Society girl.
That was quite a record in its day. It never really was a big hit, but everybody liked it. It was the Society Girl, and those are the Society Girls on. I'll have to look because it's this is an old one. We used to play at TVN. Still got somebody's wrote number one on it. It wasn't. And it also has 1962 written on it. No, it wasn't. It was 65. Ragdolls and Society Girl. It's on Parkway Records. Come on, baby, and let's do the twist. Now we're going way back.
1956. I'm in love, so in love. Heaven sent you from above, pretty baby. I'm so used to you now. I can't eat, I can't sleep till you're mine, mine complete, pretty baby. I'm so used to you now, used to you now. It would be so thrilling if you say you'll be mine, baby. Just you be willing to let me have it, hold you all of the time. Such a thrill
want to love you much too much, pretty baby. I'm so used to you now, pretty baby. I'm so used to you now. Used to you now.
Cornell Gunter, wow, it was one of my favorites from back in the old days, that one from 56. We're going to, hey, first of all, the show has been a little cockeyed. I'm still recovering from the big party. Yeah, the New Year's Eve bash. I was up until like 5:30 in the morning before I even left. And I met so many people. I ate so much pie, my eyes turned red and started to whirl around. I'll tell you what, it was just like the old days. The only difference was, though, I'm a lot more overweight, and I've got a lot less hair than I had back in the old days. All right, we're going to do some more records for you now. This, we hope, will be a favorite. I haven't even got a record here. Just a minute. We'll get another one on for you, as we do at Radio Mountain. Well, it's all ready to go. And as we used to say back in the old days, here's the number one record this week on WTVN. And here they are on the Chucko stage, the Chantels. And look in my eyes, honey.
Look in my eyes and tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Oh, darling, I'll be gone. Look in my and tell me that you're the one for me, and that our love will always be. Oh, darling, I'll be gone. You still got time, so make up your mind. What's it to be? Do you want me? I don't need love, only your touch. Come and love me, please. Oh, darling, set me free. Look in my eyes and tell me you love me. Tell me you want me. Oh, darling, I'll be
Back in the old, if you listen to the show, sometimes I'm in the back, I'm talking or something to some of the people, or I'm singing along to the songs. I tend to work with the microphone on, and that's because in the old days, if you left the microphone on, the rule was nobody came in the studio. And they had the electric lock, so even if somebody tried getting in, they couldn't get in until you shut the microphone off. And that way, if you said something stupid on the air, they couldn't come in and fire you. Here's a knockout now, this one from 58. Here are the Chaps and the Train to Nowhere. Wop up. Kick the envelope. Wop up. Wop up. Woo! A lot of you got a lot of these records, you don't even know it. What's that the tip to? What's that the other side of? You remember, Tequila. Yeah, that one. And the Champs, well, that's on the other side. That's another one that was so popular with Mad Daddy. In Cleveland, Pete Myers, you wear him, you ought to check him out. Write this down. Get a pen in your hand or pencil in your hand because the show's going to be over soon and you'll forget. Write this down. Pete Myers, WHK, Cleveland, Ohio. Archives. You'll find them on the internet. They've got all the Mad Daddy shows. The guy was a genius. I mean, the guy was. He was smarter than Einstein. He could rhyme anything, and he had a great taste for hip music. Back around 58, 59. I'll tell you what, the grass was always greener, and he moved out of town, and it didn't go so good. But in Cleveland, he was number one in a day. He was the best thing there was. Mad Daddy, Pete Myers. Check him out. Okay, we're going to get another record on here. I've been talking on the phone we don't have. And with a microphone that's been left on. We get this one. All right, you record experts, you can go back to 62 with me now. Here's one that was big with the folk scene back then. Here were the Highwaymen and Michael Row the Boat Ashore. This was the summer, August, September of 19...
WTVN Super Oldies.
and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where Harlem is? Putting on a wrist. Angled gowns upon a bevy of high brown from down the levee, all mixed in. Putting on a wrist. That's where each and every Lulu Belle goes. Every Thursday evening with her swell bows, rubbing elbows, come with me and we'll attend their jubilee and see them spend their last rupees, putting on the wrist.
That's our super oldie for this hour. Putting on the Ritz, the Clevelanders. They're on Harmony Records. I wanted to run this intro one time so you'll hear this guy's voice, and I'll tell you who he was.
And now, on WTVN, Super Oldie.
The voice that you heard on there was Scott Kaler. He was the head of production at WTVN. He came in on a Saturday night about 10 o'clock one time, and I was playing the oldies but goodies, and I'd say, oh boy, here's a super oldie or whatever. He went back in the production room and put that little explosion on the end of it with that whirlwind and made that intro. And that was on my master tape that I've kept all my life. That's just about 55 years old. Scott is gone. He won all the awards for production in Ohio. He was one of the best. Scott Kaler.
Your pretty brown eyes, your wavy hair. I won't go home no more 'cause you're not there. I'm telling you now like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me yet. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Won't you come on home? Oh, won't you come on home? Won't you come back home? Oh, won't you come back home? I'm crazy about you, can't do without you. Oh, won't you come on home? Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me yet. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more.
Spellman. Yeah, that was him, all right. Billy, yeah. Benny it is. On Minute Records, Benny Spellman and Lipstick Traces. That from the fall of, it's been 62. Here's one of the legends now. This one from Tony, or rather, yeah, it's him. Johnny Tillotson, and Why Do I Love You So? Why don't I remember the name of the record?
My darling, I have often thought of things we used to do. And now I sit and wonder why you've gone and left me blue. You said you'd never leave me. You said you'd never go. Oh, my darling, why do I love you so? Oh, my darling, why do I love you so? Is it because you stroked my hair when you were by my side? Or is it because of the tears you cried when your little puppy died? You said you'd never leave me. You said you'd never go. Oh, my darling, why do I love you so? Oh, my darling, why do I love you so?
That was such a killer. That was, I think, just came out prior to Poetry in Motion. So that would have been winter, I don't know, 1960. It would have been 1960. He was so big. I mean, Johnny Tillotson, he may still be out there. The guy was just fantastic. All of his stuff was so good. We're going to do our last dance now featuring Lenny Ross. This one goes out especially for Susan, who's out there listening somewhere tonight.
Stay as sweet as you are. Don't let a thing ever change you. Stay as sweet as you are. Don't let a soul rearrange you. Don't ever lose all the charm you possess. Your loveliness, darling, the way you say yes. Stay as sweet as you are, discreet as you are. You're divine, dear. Stay as grand as you are, and as you are. Tell me that you're mine, dear. Young and gay, or old and gray. Near to me or afar. Night and day I pray that you'll always stay as sweet as you are. Beloved, I think nothing but the best of you. You gave life a lovely flavor the day you came along. You made life a song. Beloved, let me make this one request of you. It's a very simple favor. Darling, I want you to stay as sweet as you are. Don't let a thing ever change you. Stay as sweet as you are. Don't let a soul rearrange you. Don't ever lose all the charm you possess. Your loveliness, darling, the way you say yes. your mind, dear, young and gay, or old and gray, near to me all night and day I pray that you'll always stay as sweet as you
Got some Boss record cleaner on there and get the scratches out of it. All right, kiddo. This is another show. I don't know what the number on it is, but it feels like number 1001. I've been up for 2 days. The New Year's Eve party was so good. And here's another show already. We're in a new year. But here at Radio Mountain, our clocks turn backwards. So you never go into the future. If you're looking for a safe haven where things are always good, look to the past. Look to Radio Mountain for all the hits and all the memories, too. Just the good ones. If you like our grooves and our moves, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already enjoyed the Radio Mountain Network, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. Don't forget, Dr. High Blood Pressure is in with a new show, 3 in the afternoon every Tuesday. And we'll let you know when he's on the air so you can hear all different oldies but goodies with Dr. Oliver. This is the over-the-hill teenager, Chucko. This is my 61st year in broadcasting. I'm about wound down, but I'm still going. Still delivering the hits, as we used to say. More music, more often. Less chatter, more platter. It was a bunch of crap. All right, everybody. I'm going to fold them. I'm saying good night, world.